girl. No, I'm doing it more. I mean, you can get it later from my film camera. I'm ready. It's real good, Belle. Real good. Yum. Okay, Belle. What did you get?
I got a venti shaken espresso apple crispy. I don't know. That's what I was saying. I was trying to read it off there. But anyway, we're gonna try it.
You gotta shake it up. You're doing so good, girl. Thoughts?
It's good.
Do you like it better than the iced brown sugar shaken espresso?
I think I tried that once, but yeah, I like it. I like the apple.
Best fall drink right here. Don't forget. Okay, anyway, now let's get into what happened the other night. You ready to hear this story?
Mm-hmm.
So the other night was my friend's birthday, and she got a little party bus. And, you know, it was a good idea. At first, she wanted to go on a boat. The boat, to be exact, is called...
BB Riverboat?
Yeah. That didn't work out, which is okay, because the party bus was probably for the best. And, you know, we had a group of 12 people. Yeah, I only knew a handful of people, and then everyone else was a new face. So you had me, Kira, her boyfriend. There were basically only two guys there, and they were both boyfriends of the birthday girls, believe it or not. And yeah, so we all get there. Now it's the day of said birthday. It is Saturday. I'm asking Kira if we're doing any, you know, specific like dress attire, as in, are we all wearing black? Are we doing like a Adam Sandler thing? Because she did talk about wanting to like dress like a Adam Sandler. Nothing happened because I guess nobody in the group wanted to do that except like 3 people. So whatever. We all dressed decently. I put on a black top, jeans, and we all were good to go. I'm texting Kira, and she's like, "Yeah, are you gonna cash out me, or are you gonna give me real actual money?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" That's when she tells me there's a fee for the bus, and I'm like, "A fee? A fee? I thought you paid for it. I thought it was paid for. And then she's like, "Oh, you're on the group chat." I'm like, "What group chat are you talking about?" So no, I was not in no group chat, but I did send her the $45.
Not too bad.
No, yeah, like if it was something like crazy, I would have been like, "Oh, looks like I can't go then." But $45, whatever. I had that in my Cash App, so we sent it over. Get there, everyone's coming in. As soon as we all get on the bus, dang, shoo.
Fucking bee.
Anyways, we're on the bus. It was so weird how in the beginning, shoo.
The motherfucker. Oh,
It's not okay.
God fucking damn.
Damn, that bee got beef with you.
For real. I'm about to get off my fucking brownie, bitch.
Anyways. You got anything to say? Anyways, it was just weird how quiet we all were in the beginning. Everyone's just sitting there like we don't know anybody. But then, you know, we get a few drinks in us. I feel like I was definitely getting a lot more drinks in than everyone else. But hey, that's just me. And I'm the one who didn't even want to drink. I was ready to be sober, having a good time, whatever. But I think those couple of drinks I had in the beginning were definitely necessary, because it got me talking, it got me dancing, it got me in a good mood. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Beatrice? So yeah, then we're all talking. I'm starting to like make new friends with the people who are sitting next to me, because I have no idea who they are. They don't know me. We get to the first bar because we want to go bar hopping. Tell me why the first bar is closed. The first bar we wanted to go to had a bull. I was so ready to whip my bull riding skills out. The last one we went to, the first one, not the first one. I used to do that at festivals, but the first bar with one I went to, I beat Tristan and Kira by like a second of being on the bull. So it was so good. We get there, it's closed, so we have to go straight to the casino for buggy night. Woo! Let's go! Birthday girls!
I found a quarter, and I think it's.
Dang, you could have used that quarter for the.
I know. I'm waiting for a machine to come up, but.
Dang. Oh! I didn't see that.
You better saw that.
No, I can't. You're my girl. No, I'm doing a vlog.
What if I want my picture taken with you, Shotty?
I mean, you can get it later. I brought my film camera.
Right here.
I'm ready. Ooh. Oh, sorry.
Nope, too late.
Woo!
Yes.
I've never been in here, Kira. We can't record in the casino, but I will.
If you could.
If I get kicked out, then that'll make the night. Come on, man.
For you.
I gotta take a pee. Is everyone going to the bathroom? Yeah.
Yes.
Get there, they're playing like 70s, 80s music, my kind of shit. Half the music they were playing, though, I don't understand how you were supposed to dance to that. How are you supposed to dance to like half this music they were playing? It was like, I don't even know. We get there, we're all going in, we're all getting our IDs checked and stuff. One person in the group, their ID was expired. Their paper ID was expired. They didn't have their real ID, which that's on the DMV for that. Like, where's her stuff at? Her thing shouldn't be expired. I wish she would have brought like a passport or something, because she could have definitely probably used that.
I know when I worked there, you had to have like an ID.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they accepted paper ones, did they? Because they have to run it through a machine. I'm pretty sure.
There was one person there who said they could use their paper ID, or they have, so I'm assuming they could, but like maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
But she couldn't get in. Everyone else could get in. This was our second place. There's no way we're leaving this place and just hopping right to the third one, because that's hours wasted already. Like, we drove for what? For nothing.
Yeah.
So then we were only going to stay there for an hour, which I think we did, maybe even less than an hour. But when I tell you we had a good time, we had a good fucking time. I was dancing my ass off. I was sweating so much. My hair was like soaking wet. That's how crazy I went. There was this old man who goes there, I guess, like weekly for buggy night. He was literally doing like, and I'm like, how do you do this? And he's just like dancing with us. I'm like, yeah. Like, do your thing. And then Kira wanted me to go up to the DJ and write down, like, it's like her and Maria's birthday. So I did. And as I'm doing that, I'm writing a few songs down, which they weren't going to play because it wasn't of theme. I put like drink in my cup, which they weren't going to do. But as I'm writing it down, he's like, what do you want, baby girl? I'm like, what?
There'd be some weirdos at the casino, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to write happy birthday for my friends right now. And then he totally like skipped the other people who were like in front of me, like had their shit already on there. He's like, happy birthday, Maria and Kira. And I'm like, thank you. And then Maria went up there and took his chain. And I'm like, I don't know if she like took it home. Because after she got it, we were there for maybe like 15 more minutes. And I didn't see her go back up there. And then as soon as we were leaving, tell me why the DJ is looking at me going up the escalator, and he's like, and I'm like, bye, bitch. Like, did you expect me to stay all night? No. And why you?
You probably thought you were hot or something.
Yeah, I was looking good. I'm like, leave me alone. Yeah. So that was my experience at the casino, my first time.
Did you play any games or just a boogie night?
No, we just went to buggy night.
How old did she turn? 21 or 22?
22. Yeah, for way back when I was like, oh, you're younger than me? She's like, no, bitch, I'm like a year older than you. I'm like, oh.
So, but I thought you guys were in the same grade.
We are. She was born in 2001. I think she just had a late birthday. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we get to the third bar, and people are not happy. Some people are a little upset because their personal space is being rudely abrupted. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but by a girl who was blackout drunk just in the group. Nobody, I mean, I'm not going to say nobody, but like I didn't notice she was like in his personal space. Like she was like grabbing his like leg and stuff, trying to talk to Kira. And like just like, standing up on the bus, like in everyone's face, which I didn't realize till we got off the bus and I seen homeboys over here like upset. So we're all talking it out. We're all like getting to the bottom of it, and he's just really upset. And then not almost everybody, but a handful of people were also like not having a good time at that point. And I'm like, come on, guys, come on, like
Hardy.
we're all just trying to have a good time, and like,
yeah.
it's their birthdays. Let's make it a good one. And then as we're all sitting outside the bar, half the group went in, half the group stayed outside to just like debrief what just happened and like make sure everyone's gonna be good as soon as we get back on the bus. And then these three Mexicans are outside, bucket full of beer. I'm walking in, they're like, "Are you so and so's kid?" I'm like, "How'd you know? Do I look like him or something?" They're like, "Yeah, we know. He's inside right now." I'm like, "My dad's inside? My dad's inside this bar I'm about to go to at like 1 in the morning." What? What? We didn't need that. We didn't need that. But it happened, and they gave me a Modelo. I drank like maybe 25% of that, and then the rest was dumped in the grass as soon as we got home. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, my dad's here. Lovely, lovely way to end the night. I go to the bathroom, then I go inside looking for everybody. No idea where Kira went. No idea where could have went. Maybe she went on a walk and talk, take a little breather because she was a little upset because other people were upset and she felt bad. And I was like, calm down.
That's what I hate about birthdays. Like anytime I had a birthday party and
Yeah,
someone got upset, it ruined like the whole vibe and my birthday.
Yeah, I guess that's what birthdays are for. Everyone cries on their birthday, right?
For real.
Yeah. So, yeah, I go inside. My dad sees me. He starts walking over. I start walking back over. I'm drunk. I'm not drunk, but I'm drunk enough to where I'm very vocal. We're talking. He's like, "I've been trying to reach you and stuff." I'm like, "You haven't texted me since I was 18 years old. The last thing you said was you love me, and that's it. I haven't heard from you since I was 18. What year was that? 2020.
I was gonna say I don't fucking know.
2020, bitch. So, but
And he lives like what?
He lives 15 minutes away. Like, what are you talking about? But he keeps saying, "I've been trying to reach you. I've been trying to text you, asking if you're mad at me from California." Because if you didn't know, he did go to California with me for my first photo shoot, and the whole weekend was supposed to be a work trip. Cut that shit down in half because he didn't want to be there. He didn't want to do it, and I was like, I said okay. But really, I should have said no. Really, I should have been like, no, this is a work trip. I can't do that. This photographer just paid for my trip. He's doing my photos for free. He works with high clientele. Like, this is not professional. Again, I said, all right. Like, we could have had a father-daughter day way at home. Like, we didn't have to fly all the way to California to have this little bonding moment, But whatever. And I told him, I said, yeah, I kind of was upset. But then I also proceeded to say, I could have said no. That part is on me. But is it? Is it on me? Is it really on me?
He's the dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Kid, you know?
Exactly. I'm the child in this situation. And then we had that talk, whatever. Later on, I'm still trying to find Kira. Couldn't find her. Had a little phone call in the bathroom with somebody for a little bit, just talking about the night. Went back outside, and my dad just tells me to like go over there. And he's like, yeah, this guy don't believe for my daughter. I'm like, yeah, I'm his daughter. Like, yeah. He offered to bring me to Mexico to see my family. I have yet to meet my grandparents there, nor like leave the country. And I have my passport, so like I could, in theory, go.
Do they know about you?
Yeah. I guess my grandmother on that side asked him to bring all his children, and I would love to go. I would love to like see that part of my culture and like finally like meet my family on that side and stuff, but time will tell. My mother still thinks I should not go because she does think I will be taken, which is a scary thought. Like, new country, you don't know anything, cartel, yada yada yada, like, and you don't want to be like messed around, like you don't want to be in the middle of that. And I told my dad, I said, like, you'd make sure I'm good, right? Like, nothing's gonna happen. He's like, yeah, make sure like they won't mess with you, blah 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 blah. I'm like, I would hope not. I would hope I would come home just like your other kids come home, but I don't look like them. The only thing me and my siblings probably have the slightest bit of like resemblance of is like we all have like, I think almost all of us have bright eyes. That's it. But I don't even know if I get my eyes from my dad. I could get it from my mom's side because my grandma and grandpa have blue eyes.
Yeah.
My mom has green eyes,
And I'm guessing your dad was brown.
Yes. But then my sister, I'm pretty sure she has green eyes or something on that side.
Like you maybe got like the eyebrows and stuff from him. Like
Don't say that, bro.
not in a bad way. You don't have bushy eyebrows.
My sister Mercedes always says I have comma eyebrows when I like. I'm like, dang, bro, like give them some shade. Come on, just get a little point right there. Come on. But whatever. And yeah, we were there for maybe like definitely less than an hour. We got home at 2 a.m. on the dot. Paid the man, dumped out the leftover alcohol, threw the stuff away. People went home, so like sobered up, of course. And then me and Kira just talked about the rest of the night. It was one to remember. I'm not that big on going out. Everybody knows that in my friend group. Like, I'd rather stay inside. You know, we're 21 now. We can legally go out to clubs, bars, casinos, you name it. So we might as well do it while we're young. And yeah.
Well, my mom said she had her best time in her 30s. So
I mean, might as well too.
Yeah.
Some people say they don't get their shit together till they're in their 30s, maybe even 40s.
I mean, that's where mainly she had all her kids too. 3 of them at least.
I was about to say she only has 3 kids, but she has 4.
Yeah. She had Gwen, I think, at like 25, 26. And waited 9 years to have another one.
I mean, shit, 1 kid must have been enough.
Probably.
But I think about kids right now, and I'm like, I cannot have a kid right now.
I'm good.
There's no way I can have a kid in this economy, in this environment.
I can barely afford myself.
Exactly. So what makes you think I'm going to be able to afford another child? Yeah, you get that money at the end of the year for taxes, but that's not enough.
Yeah.
That is definitely not enough. And then on the slight chance you fucking don't have your significant other with you that created that damn baby, makes life even harder. So what if they don't pay child support? They can't watch the kid. What if you didn't have the family to help you support your like everything when you have to go back to work after having said kid? You know, there's like so many factors into it. So yeah, can't do that. And definitely can't go out partying, drinking, clubbing when you have a kid. Unless you have
It's like living your
you can't yeah, you can't live your life to the fullest, yeah. So back to the night. Just kidding. There was nothing else about that night. That's all that happened. I'm hoping everyone else had a decent time. I know some of them were hungover the next day. I was not, on the other hand. You know what time I woke up? 9 in the morning. 9 in the morning with no issues, even though I went to bed at like 3, 4.
It'd be like that sometimes, honestly.
It really does. Every time, no, it's almost every time I drink, my body wants to wake me up early in the morning. So I guess we're good. I guess the alcohol is good for us. I'm just kidding. Or am I? We'll never know.
Dun, dun, dun.
So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what happened during my weekend. Oh, I also worked the next day. I picked up an extra shift because I did call off that Saturday. So it all just worked out, you know? I didn't fuck up my money, but I had a good time. I didn't have no hangover, so work was a breeze. And actually, I think Sunday was pretty slow for the most part. So yeah, it was good. And then I got tipped out from Friday, and this is what they made for me. This is my little tip out envelope that Cody and Daniel made for me. Daniel said this looks like me. Cody put this little dinosaur on the back, and Cody said that this one right here looks like me. Do you see the resemblance? But anyway, I told him I thought this was. I told him I thought this was funny because when I was in elementary school, my Halloween costume was.
In one moment.
Sorry about that. But I was Princess Jasmine in elementary school for Halloween, and I remember us having to parade ourselves in all the classrooms showing our costumes. Yeah.
Damn, I'm so glad I never did that.
Yeah. But I thought that was the cutest little outfit. And then the dinosaur, I was like, this envelope is just perfect for me because do you know what Dinosaur Train is? Yeah, when I was younger and I used to watch that, I would leave my grandma voicemails or just call her and sing her the Dinosaur Train theme song, intro song. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, you guys just knew. Like, this was perfect for me. This was perfect. And I appreciate it. If I ever work, anytime I work on Sundays, these are the kind of envelopes I get. They like doing that shit. They love it. I love it. So if I can take more shifts on Sunday, I'm going to do it. And nobody's going to stop me unless... unless they don't need me. So yeah, I just wanted to debrief the night with somebody because I didn't really debrief it enough to my one friend. So thank you, Belle, for listening. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. Sit down with me. I don't do this enough. I don't know the last video. I was just sitting down in one spot telling you guys a story. But hey, if you guys like this content, let me know. I might do more. Now the rest of the day, I'm going to be drinking this coffee, editing a video. Might go hang out with some people. Not people, person. Might go hang out with somebody later, but we'll see. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and it just gives me more time to edit and be with my thoughts. But anyways, I'm gonna go now. I hope you are having a great day, great night, great week, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. By the way, I did break a nail as soon as we got to the casino. It came off right when I was opening the bathroom door, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" Because look how long my nails are getting. I don't know how I kept them so short for so long, just munching away. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Love you guys. Peace. All right. Peace.